back to my channel. Wow, today is going to be lovely. I know by now you know from the title we are making Ghana Jollof. Can anything beat this? Well, let's just go straight into the ingredients without wasting much time. We have our onions, our spring onions as well. We have our beef stock. We have our bell peppers. I go for the red and the green ones. And then we have our hot pepper as well, and our carrots, as you can see, is already chopped. We have our ginger, garlic, and this is the seed that I got from the bowl, cutting the bell peppers. And we have our rice. I normally go for the Yasmin rice because it's the best for jollof in my opinion. And then we go ahead with our beef right there, and our tomato paste, our 3 cans of chopped tomatoes, and salt to taste. All right, so stick around and let's do this. Not forgetting our anise or nkete, as you know, and our curry powder as well. Okay, at this point I'll add my blended spices to my beef, and then I'll add 2 tablespoons of shrimp powder as well. Then I'll go ahead and take 1 beef stock to it. At this point I would not recommend that you add salt to it yet, because all these spices that I've added have somewhat some salt in it. So you just stir and let the spices get into the beef, let it absorb it. You put it on fire, let it slowly cook while you go to the next thing. Okay, so while the beef is cooking, what I like to do is I'll go ahead and open up all my chopped canned tomatoes, and here too I'll add some green bell peppers, and 1 tablespoon of shrimp powder as well. So after that I'll just stir it a little bit, and then put it on fire and allow it to slowly cook, and allow the water in the tomatoes to actually boil down, so that as soon as I'm done with the base of the stew, it goes in, and this actually helps to get our stew done very, very quickly. Okay, all right, so the next thing is to the stew. So I will add my oil, 1 big chopped onions. I love onions, it makes every dish delicious. Okay, I'll add my onions, and then start to allow it to cook to golden brown, and then I go ahead to add my tomato paste, aka tin tomatoes. All right, okay, so once the tin tomatoes is in, you do have no choice than to stir because you do not want it to get burned. Okay, be very careful here because it can get burned really, really fast. Okay, all right, once you see that the tomato paste is cooked, you go ahead and add the rest of the blended spices. I've also blended the pepper that I showed you earlier on together, so it all goes together, and the stew process really, really goes faster, and it comes out delicious as well. So you go ahead and stir. You know how stew is, so you continue to stir, allow it to cook for 7 to 10 minutes, and yes, when you get this brownish color out of it, it means that the tomatoes that you cooked on the side is ready to go in. And once it go in, it definitely means that the stew for your jollof is actually ready. See, it's very time saving as well. You do not have to do too much for your stew when you use this method. It's very, very, very time saving. All right, so you just do your stirring thing. You have to stir, make sure the bottom is not burning. Cover it for 2 minutes more, and then you are ready to go. Wow, see, here too my meat is also ready. It's cooked perfectly, so I'm going to take it out. At this point, I will take my meat from this pan and I allow it to drain, because the next thing I'll be doing is to fry it. The beef stock that we gained from the cooked meat is actually very important here. You do not want to throw it away. You just add it to the stew so that it brings out that deliciousness. You will just feel all the ginger, all the spices that went into the meat in your stew, and the results is going to be amazing. Just keep it in mind. Do not throw away the stock. So at this point, you taste for salt. Because of the spices that we've previously used, you do not want your jollof to be overly salty, so you just have to be careful with the salt here. Okay, you just taste. If you need some, you add. If you don't add anything. All right, so at this point our stew is ready. Okay, so at this point your stew is basically done. It is done. It is ready for your jollof. But the only thing right now that I'm going to do is I'm going to take aside some small amount of the stew for the meat that we'll be frying later on, to do a little bit of magic. You're gonna see later. Okay, just save it aside for the next step. So basically the stew is ready. You have to wash your rice. The rice that I use is the jasmine rice. I think it's perfect for jollof. You can use any rice you want, but this is the one that I normally use for my jollof, and it always needs to be washed because I don't want my jollof to be that too hot. Go ahead and add my spring onions and every veggies that I have. I normally add spring onions and just green bell peppers. I don't want too much veggies here. All right, go ahead and allow it to become friends, family members, whatever. Let it absorb the stew. Okay, add a little bit of water here, just here, right here, if the need be. Okay, cover it. Come back to this baby because this baby needs a lot of attention. A lot, I'm telling you. Come back to it every 6 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes at least, and please make sure your gas is at the lowest, not too high. Do not put it high because you are going to obviously burn your jollof, and we don't want that. Cover it with aluminium paper or any white cloth that you have. Let it relax. We come into our beef. We starting to fry it. Fry until it becomes golden brown. Oh, look at that lovely color. Once it gets to this stage, it's done. You just remove it and drain the oil out of it. Okay, so we're about to do our beef sauce right now. That was the stew that we took aside. So we're going ahead to add all our vegetables that I chopped. For this sauce, I added some carrots, some spring onions, some onions as well, and red bell peppers. That's all that I have. And this sauce need a lot of, if you want, you can add any veggies that you have at home. anyone that you like, but I particularly also love to add this kidney beans. Man, so yummy, so flavorful. I love it. Most of the time I don't even add meat. I just stop right here because it's so good. Trust me, it is that good. Okay, so stir it and let it blend together, absorb the stew, absorb all the goodness that it needs. All right, taste also for salt if they need be. I don't know, but normally it doesn't need any salt because the stew was already seasoned and it's fine. So you go ahead and add your fried meat and this sauce with your jollof. Oh my goodness, your family is going to be so happy. They're going to adore you for this. I'm telling you, try it. It's so yummy. The yummiest sauce ever to go with your jollof. All right. Okay, so let's go to the baby. Okay, this is my third time checking on it, and as you can see, it's almost there. But I have to also try to control it so that it's all cooked together perfectly fine. Okay, I'll go back and cover it again, stir if I need to, and for the next 5 minutes, I bet you your jollof is ready. It is ready. Oh, I'm happy for you. Oh, you're not here, but I'm happy that you're seeing this. See jollof. Man. One. Look at that. I just wish you were here. Sorry for my dramatic self, but it is that good, guys. Just as you can see, I'm enjoying without you. But guess what? You can go ahead and do it at your home, at the very comfort of your home. Enjoy it with your family. Thank you for watching, guys. See you in the next video.